But let's keep it going with more updates that we have coming as far as oil is concerned. Now, Russia's oil and fuel export revenues, they've slid again in the month of October, dropping to $13.1 billion. This as both prices and shipment volumes, they weakened. That's according to IEA. Exports fell 150,000 barrels per day to 7.4 million barrels per day, while production that has stayed steady but slightly under OPEC plus targets. US sanctions are also tightening with the November 21st cutoff for dealings with Rosneft and Lukoil. The Ukrainian drone strikes on refineries and pipelines, they also contributed to lower exports, and that's pushing crude shipments just above 5 million barrels per day. So yes, that's the latest we are picking up on Russian oil and fuel exports.
All right, but let's talk about China, as it says that it has successfully completed the first phase of its 6G trials, a milestone in a 4-year testing campaign. Now, the Ministry of Industry and Information Technology says more than 300 key technologies have been developed, calling the progress a foundation for a full 6G ecosystem. Now, the next phase targets breakthroughs in the core tech standards and industrialization.
That's right. Now let's shift focus to the auto sector. Now Toyota is recalling more than 126,000 Toyota and Lexus vehicles in the US. That's over an engine defect that could cause engines to stall while driving, raising crash risks. The federal regulators say that the leftover machining debris from manufacturing can contaminate select engines. Owners will begin receiving notices on December 22nd with free repairs provided once a fix is finalized. Now, the recall expands a similar 2024 action involving more than 1 lakh vehicles.
All right, and in more news and updates, it's Tencent that posted a strong quarter with revenue of 15% powered by gains in the AI, gaming and ads and social platforms. Tencent upgraded its AI model and continues using DeepSeek to boost the coding, ad targeting and game engagement. Now, Capex eased after heavy early year investments and shares are up 60% this year. And Tencent also launched TenPay global checkout to expand the cross-border payments for Wixin merchants.
All right, then moving on. Let's keep it with the earnings space. Now, Disney shares, they slid 7% after the company posted a mixed set of quarterly numbers. Earnings beat, but revenue missed the expectations. Now, Disney Plus added about 3.8 million subscribers, helping offset deeper declines in linear TV and weak theatrical slate. Now, Disney plans to boost its dividend and double buybacks for 2026.
All right, but with this, viewers, let's move on to another news flow wherein a good US-India deal is coming through for India, says President and CEO US-India Strategic Partnership Forum's Mukesh